You may have noticed on EastEnders in recent months how Southend has popped up as one of the favourite locations used by the TV soap to bring some of its storylines to life. There was that fight between Ryan and Rob on the pier, then Fatboy and Whitney were filmed in an amusement park on the seafront. And EastEnders isn't all. A film to be shown at the Southend Film Festival in May called Hard Boiled Sweets was shot entirely in Southend. Paul Cotgrove is managing director of White Bus, a Southend-based company which helps filmmakers find locations in the town, offers production, and is behind the Southend Film Festival. Morning, Paul.
Morning, Peter.
I hear your company's getting several inquiries each week from filmmakers wanting to use Southend. Why has the town become suddenly so popular?
Well, I think I don't know if you've personally been to Southend recently, but they've spent millions on the town, and it's just so lovely. It's such a great place. It's got everything. It's got nice beaches now because they've put a lot of the new sand on the beaches. The pier, well, that's when it's open, of course. No more boats hit it.
Yeah, that's an ongoing story, isn't it?
Exactly, but I mean that's looking as good as it's ever done, and of course there's more improvements to come this year. I just think that it's got a lot to offer. I mean, it's all there in one town, basically.
How difficult is it to film real life on location? For example, do you need to clear the seafront or roads or bring props and stuff in? Is it difficult?
Well, you've hit the nail on the head, really. Yes, I mean, it's not a problem. Southend Borough Council, who I'm actually doing the location management on behalf of, they bend over backwards for any TV or film company, and basically it's just a procedure that we have to go through. We have to inform the police, and there's certain members of the council that are involved with the highways and stuff like that. So a company comes to us, we inform that the relevant people, then we arrange for the road to be closed and so forth. But it kind of works like clockwork. I mean, it can inconvenience people there trying to get to work and stuff, but everybody seems to like the razzmatazz of seeing films taking place.
Apart from EastEnders, then, who's been inquiring about filming in the town recently? Any big names?
Well, to be quite honest with you, we've only been doing this for about 3 or 4 months, but so we deal with a lot of inquiries. Not many have happened so far, but for instance, last Thursday we had Sky One down filming something called Got to Dance, Meet the Finalists on the seafront. So we arranged that and went down and met with them. We've got a new Channel 4 series. I'm meeting with a guy called Matt next week. They're going to be filming extensively in Southend for a whole series. I'm not quite sure what that's about yet.
And there's this film called Hard Boiled Sweets, isn't it, which you're showing at the Southend Film Festival, which was shot completely in Southend. What's that about?
Right, okay. I call it a British sort of gangster thriller with its tongue firmly in its cheek. It's a kind of dark comedy, really, about these this sort of these gangsters that come down from London to collect some money from Mr. Big, who's in Southend. But the word gets round that Mr. Big's got all this money, and it's a case of all these different. You follow different people's stories as it all sort of ends up in this poor bloke with everyone trying to get his money. But,
Mr. Big, right.
Mr. Big.
When is the film festival, Paul?
Okay, the actual full festival starts on the 30th of April and runs to the 11th of May. When I say full festival, we have sort of fringe events. We've got films at the museum, we've got films at our screening room at Tap in Southend.
So the best thing might be to have a look on the website, would it?
Oh, yes.
What's the website?
It's southendfilmfestival.com.
Oscars on Sunday. What's your bet for best film?
Oh, I think, I'm sure The Artist is going to clean up. It's such a superb film, and I kind of feel that I hate to say this, knowing quite a bit about how these systems work and people vote, but it kind of ticks all the boxes. It's a very worthy film for... well, it's just an excellent exercise in acting, cinematography, direction. I can honestly see that, sweeping the balls.
OK, Paul, thanks very much for your time this morning. That's Paul Cotgrove, Managing Director of White Bus, a Southend-based company which helps filmmakers find locations in the town. Interesting job, eh? Take us to the news.